Dan Smith will now talk in English about how he learned to use the English language.
Now I'm going to try to tell a story. I try to speak English. It's hard for me to speak English because when I was small I had no chance to go to school. And instead of go to school or work. And my folks, I know, in a way they ain't got no use for, they think it's no use to talk English, to learn English. And anyway, I'm going to try to tell a few, use English, few words. So I learned English few words just by go work out to the neighbors, white people, and that's when I pick up and get together for white people to talking. I'll try anyway, few words for English. I'll talk about my old log cabin. The log cabin I got, it used to be on a West End reservation. And my grandmother, she tell that, was the oldest log cabin on the reservation. And they've been torn down to East End Reservation. They built it over. For a good many years, standing there, then they carried down towards the road, one of the West End crossroad. I mean the East End crossroad. And from there, just about falling down the old log cabin, I bought it and brought it down to Mount Hood, built up. And I don't want to live in there, but I built up more for the tourists. I want to put few things for relics. And my grandmother, she told that the time war 1812, she was in teens. That means she's over 10. She didn't tell how much over, but she was in teen anyway. First thing they know, some big, I'll say, big shot or a soldier come along and come with a horseback and gallop, and he was calling, "You better go," because this British, they come across now to Lewiston. So they got ready, just could say no how, and little village at the West End reservation, Northwest End. They got together and they hitch up whatever they got, maybe oxen or horse. They hitch up, put the things on what they need, refreshment or anything, clothing. They throw it as fast as they can in what kind of wagon they'll have, and they went. When they gone, I'll say about maybe 7 miles, maybe more or less. They went to the east, And there come few fellas, they hid somewhere in the bushes, runner. They come, they tell this people they going, what they see, the smoke come up there where they had around the village. They burn out the houses. Oh, there's no doubt, I mean, it's all log houses, I imagine, and they burned it up, except two left. One was safe, one the building is old lady, crippled, and they did burn that. And the other, she don't know what, it's safe. Those two buildings left. The rest they all burned up. Even they had little, some kind of a building, the church, they burned it up. So that building I thought it's worthwhile try to keep in good order if I can. And that building will be lifted, good roof on, you know, it will be for many, many years yet it will be standing. It will be repaired. That's how come I kept that log house. I used to have few things, relics, but I sold it little at a time, just about gone now. But still, the building, I think maybe somebody, or even if I try to repair, you know, and somebody be worth little valuable for that building. They keep good under the weather. You see this?
When you were a little boy, Dan, did anybody in your home speak English, or did they speak Tuscarora?
Always speak Tuscarora. I never, hardly ever heard anybody speak English. Always Indian. Tuscarora.
When you were a little boy, did most of the people on the reservation speak Tuscarora, or did they mostly speak English?
Most all Tuscarora, there's very few that speak English. Very few. When I was born.
But nowadays, are there many of the younger generation who speak Tuscarora?
Not many. Most all they speak English. Even or more than, I'll say maybe more than, by guessing, maybe more than 50% that they don't understand Indian, that they can talk. Maybe some they can tell what they mean when I talk to Indian, you know, but they can talk. Use Tuscarora.